Hello, everybody. We have a new series we're doing, Dub It or Dump It. We're doing this in honor of Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. It's going to be June 21st to the 23rd. And then we're going out to Dub and Bass, Volume 5, August 16th for a nice weekend of heavy dub and bass music, Young Pistols sound, and My Head is Dubby coming together. It's going to be a heck of a weekend. So anyway, in honor of these two beautiful festivals, we are going to do a new series, Dub It or Dump It. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on with my talented children, and we've already been going through cleaning up our audio levels. You know, that first one we did, it was kind of messy, but let's go ahead and we will play what we've been working with here. So what we're currently working on is we're going to go boom, 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 a break, and then we're going to bring these together. And then have a 2 pause. So let's see how this is going to work. So we have already kind of adjusted some of the levels. We went into our pattern. What was it? No, it's this one right here. And we brought down the snare. It's a very strong sound. And let's go back to song. Yeah. There we go. We're a little rusty and dusty here. We'll keep it going. Let's put it back to song. I like it. It's not overwhelming.
I mean, is it possible between the break that we have to put like a dun 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 dun, like a clap or some like effect?
Well, what we could do is, do you want to do some of your piano? We can record some piano and add it, or is it a little too early for piano? So we have the cloud sounds here on FL Studio 21. What sound do you think we can add that would just the name of the instrument? Cymbals. No cymbals. What?
You spell symbols with an S. You spelled it with an S. It's supposed to be a C, I'm pretty sure.
See, if I could only learn to spell. See, this is why we keep the
And
children around.
Sure.
We have one symbol, and there's no S. How about we take away the S and just look for symbol? Still only one. And how come we can't hear it? See, this is technical. Oh, it's because it hasn't played yet. Okay, instead of symbol, what is your next choice? Thank you for playing. A little too obscure. You want a flute?
No, because flute isn't gonna
be strong enough.
I'm thinking a percussion instrument.
A percussion.
Like a loud percussion. Well, all percussion instruments.
So you wanted a clap?
Slapstick.
Is that actually?
That's actually. I'm pretty sure it's an instrument. No? Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Snare?
Yes, they will have snare. Boom.
We need something that effectively is like short and loud. So like startle, not startle. Maybe like that?
Boom. Oh, look how short that is.
What if you put it in the 2 space, you put like dun dun.
In the blank here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we'll take Dang, I can't even get rid of them. They're so small. How do I get rid of it? Okay, let's not worry about it. You know what we'll do? Maybe can I move them? I can't even move them. They're so small. Que suerte. Okay, we're going to work with it.
You can click on them. How are you supposed to?
They're not even clickable. They're itty bitty. Reset fade in. Copy value. Type in value. Manual.
I saw there was
All right, let's stop using this. Okay, I think we've done enough damage with that one. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not that bad. But is this gonna be the intro, or are we just like right?
Yeah, so that's the thing. We have to do. This is a nice kind of a mellow intro, right?
Right, because you have to make sure you don't go completely overboard for the intro.
So I think also, as we flow through the mix, it needs to be like every 15 seconds or every 30 seconds. It needs to kind of have a slight change in.
Right, because otherwise it'd get boring.
It gets boring, right? The ear doesn't like to hear it over and over and over. It'll get grating.
It's gonna be
So let's
Chinese water torture.
It'll be
sounds.
water torture. So maybe our lesson is we don't use such short. You know what I bet it is we have to zoom in on the timeline or something.
Can you zoom in?
I don't know enough about the software. If I knew more, I bet we could. Add instrument track. You know, we'll have to do some more learning. This is why there's no substitute for time in the dub. All right. Do you want to listen? Pick a different sound, or you want to go through same sound or something different?
That'd be nice for the like
The open.
It would be nice for like if you're like gonna do like a beat drop or something.
So here's what we can do, because this is big enough that it'll be removable. You can do different things. You can do the in and the out, so you can have it taper in and even taper out, but it's not long enough to taper out a lot. But you know, you can make it more subtle that way. So let's listen to that. Let's listen.
Boom, dun, 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 dun,
Let's see. Let's yeah, you know, Papa likes to mess around with pitch. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
No. What about bringing it down?
That's okay.
It's okay. And then Papa always likes to hear the reverb. Hold on.
Makes a nice raindrop effect, but
Now hold on. What if we crossfade it? Let's give it a shot.
But that's supposed to be later after we get to the intro, and if you wanted to do like a beat drop or like a.
Do you want to move it a little further in?
I guess. You have to have
See, we're having creative differences here already. It's really subtle.
Which is exactly why you need it regular pitch and everything, Father.
Well, no, watch. Here, there is something called normalize. Boom, make it bigger.
And then put the.
And then you can bring it back down with the volume. But let's see what it looks like with that.
Can we also not crossfade it?
Papa loves crossfade. Now it really gets.
I feel like if you wanted to do some like nature sounds, that'd be a good one.
So here's what we could do also. We could really pinch the out on it. Ooh, what is that going to do? Oh, it's going to make it into 2. Do you want to see what that sounds like? That's going to be weird. You're not. I'm losing you here. The band's already breaking up, or we're having creative difference. Okay, let's not mess with the out. What if you mess with the in? Okay. Okay, the in. Let's bring those back to regular. Do you want to listen to it again? Let's listen to in the context of the song.
I love how we can't remove the like snare. Could we not crossfade it and see what happens?
But I love the crossfade.
And then could we like
Bring the volume down.
no, not the volume. Can we put the the in?
The in a little lower.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's interesting.
A little bit more. Just so that way it's a bit more subtle. There.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right, the band's back together. All right, everybody's nodding in agreement. That's always good. Okay, we're actually recording. I want to make sure we're actually recording. and we have audio levels. That's good. All right.
This is comedic relief for any of you who don't want to listen to music and just want to listen to comedic relief.
All right. So what does it need now?
Well, we need to figure out how to get rid of those tiny snare drums.
There's nothing wrong with those though. They actually sound good, I think.
Don't add more.
No, we won't add any more, but I'm just saying.
Could we perhaps go a bit farther than tinkering with the intro and start getting to the actual...
Okay, well, that would require us to have something to put there. What should we put there? Are we going to put some of your piano? Where's your piano going to start? Somewhere around in here?
It's up to you. I'm solely here to provide the instruments, and you're the one that's deciding everything.
Oh, boy. So we have the Edison.
Is there a particular order you want these said chords?
So the first thing we have to do is we have to record you doing what you'd like to do, and then we will work with it once we have a recording. So do you want me to start hitting record, and you will...
Is there any specific time you're going to?
So we are at 140 beat per minute. You don't necessarily have to be that fast. Do we start hitting record? Okay, you want to listen to it?
Sure, let's see what happens.
Okay. Are you happy with that part at the end? Did you mean to have it kind of... You hear how the pitch changes?
That's a changing, another change. That I accidentally forgot. It's up to you. It added a nice change up in the...
And then also, a lot of the thing that reggae is kind of like it's a little bit of a grating sound. And it's a little bit off, right?
A grating sound. You know what a grating sound would be like that you wouldn't want to hear all the time?
So let's go save sample as...
What are the chances you're going to end up crossfading this one?
We'll put it inside dub and bass, right? And we'll call it piano 001. And let's see if it'll let us just drop that onto the palette here. So we're going to minimize this, close that. If I I knew how to drive, I could drive. Yes, if you hit enough buttons, eventually you'll find the right one. Okay, so let's see if we just. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It just draws FL Studio 21. So easy, even I can use it. All right. Do you want to see how this sounds?
I think we need to like.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about. So that creates echo. All right, I'm not sure. We might have to leave the desktop audio on when we're playing. All right, we're gonna see how this recording comes out. Sorry, everybody, if the audio level's been all messed up here. So let's turn off. We'll turn on that. Where would you?
Weird time, and I feel like there's something that we could tweak.
So, say that again. Piano comes in at a weird time.
The piano comes in at a weird time, and I feel like the chords are Just something's off, and I can't quite tell what.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna turn off the mic, and then we'll listen to it again. Oop. Don't want to do that.
I also think I can change the chords a little bit.
Try that. Okay.
I think actually, could we try something?
I want to hear something. Hold on. Okay, what do you want to do?
What if we have the piano, the first piano, and then we overlap it with another one, starting on a weird time, kind of like that, where it's like
Oh, yes. Hold on. So here's what we can do. We can go over here, and we can say, is it not going to let us copy it? Copy his path. That's not what I want to do. Show more options. There we go. I want to copy and show more options and paste it. How many copies do you think it needs?
not necessarily like that. I just think one or two just to add some effect.
Okay, so let's see here. Our volume, okay, that's on. We might just have to have a little bit of an echo. Sorry, everybody. We're trying to figure out how we can have the desktop audio at the right level and have a microphone. And I'm not a sound engineer. All right, so what you wanted to do was you wanted to place a second piano, which we can do now. So we have a copy, and this will come in, and this way we can modify this on its own. You see how this has its own properties? This we can also set its own unique properties. So how do you want this? Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
And maybe another one, just
For 3? Okay, so here's what we have to do then. You have to create...
3 different times.
That's the annoying part, but if you want to have... What you have to do is, if you want each one to have its own properties, you need 3 different files. So that's the time-consuming part of... There's no substitute for time in the dub. It's true. There's no substitute for practice. I don't know, because it's not very funny. All right, here. 003. We'll drop a third piano in here. Oh no, it's lost in the mix. Okay. And
This
then,
one starts farther back than the second one did, so instead of taking like 3 and then starting, maybe like 5.
like this one?
Yeah.
And then what do you want to do with this one? Like that? Okay, do you want to see what it sounds? All right. So no, hold on. Here's what you have to play with. You have to play with how they come in on a chop of each other. There might be no way to do it. Like you have to understand that there might be no way to make that sound just right, but we can play with it. Okay, see, this is where we get to dub it or dump it, and we say, you know what, it doesn't flow, so you let it go. As the magnificent producer Kyrie would say. All right. So let's go back to it, and let's see what it sounds like. Okay, it sounds so low in comparison to... Do you want to see what it sounds like with full volume? Okay, so we're going to rewind it a little bit. Dub it or dump it. She says dump it. All right, so that's... We do need a piano, I think, maybe. But you have just literally 30 seconds ago watched a video about how to do a reggae lick, right? So it's something that we can play around with. Do you want to see... Let's see what reggae sounds they have for us. You like it? Okay.
So, what's the effect you're trying to get for this song?
I have no idea.
We don't have a vision.
That's our problem. We don't have a vision. Well, we're spending time and we're cruising through the dub. That's what we're doing. We're just cruising through the dub. Okay. No. I'm going to a dub and bass festival. I'm going to a world music festival. We're just learning a little bit about music. So when we run into some musicians, we can. Well, maybe we'll have some questions. We can learn some stuff from some of the best musicians in the world. So, do you want to wrap it up right here, and we'll keep on working on it later, or do you want to keep going? We're going to wrap up this Dub It or Dump It episode. Part 2. Of however many we decide to keep it rolling. Okay, so do you want to work with... We could do it more, or are you over it?
I think we should stop, think about it,
and recollect our thoughts. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. This has been Dub It or Dump It. And you see, you have to be willing to... You've got to be willing to dump it, because if it doesn't flow, you got to let it go. Like the great Kyrie says. So anyway, we're going to be looking forward to... Hold on a second. I lost one of my pictures. Let me go up here. I lost one of my pictures. We are going to be going... This episode of Dub It or Dump It is in honor of Sierra Nevada World Music Festival, June 21st to the 23rd. Let's go ahead and turn off our echo here. There we go. June 21st. Oh, we're still getting echo. Hold on, we got to turn on the... If we were only professional. June 21st through the 23rd, Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. And then in August, we're going to go to Dub and Bass, Volume 5, brought to you by Young Pistol Sound, and My Head is Dubby. Working each of them for over a decade. Go check out My Head is Dubby on YouTube. It's been going on for a very long time, and a lot of creative artists. So I'm really looking forward to this. At the Stacja Wolimierz, and then in Boonville, California, we have Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. So we will be coming back with artist announcements, hopefully in a month or two, for Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. I've been told that in February sometime is usually when that starts coming out. And as I have more information, the latest information on Dub and Bass is the addition of My Head is Dubby. So everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Dub It or Dump It. We'll be continuing on our journey through the dub, because there's no substitute for time in the dub. That's what I say. So that's what we've worked on so far. It's getting better. We improved the audio levels a little bit, and we are at least a good 15 seconds into the dub. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a good week. Talk to you later.